Hello and welcome to City Skylines 1 million population challenge. This is, I believe, the fifth part. Um, we had some issues where on the last part I was doing, the game crashed on me at the end. Part of that is just due to, I think, just the sheer volume of this, all the assets I've downloaded and everything. I have 16 gigs of RAM, but I have quite a few assets, and I just recently started streaming, but I really wanted to continue to keep working on this city. So I've been trying to have some, good assets on this, but at the same time, I obviously have to make sure that my game doesn't crash too much here. So as I mentioned in some of my previous series, if you haven't watched before, I'll repeat some of that. I'm using the real-time mod, which allows for commutes, and so you'll see a lot of people commuting, especially during normal commute times. I mean, right now it's a weekend day in the game, but I think I know they go shopping and things like that on the weekend. There might even be a work shift on the weekend too, but I'm just not sure exactly how many people work on the weekends, if there is people working on the weekends. But there definitely is like a rush to go to tourism and shopping during the week. I recently had started building this area up here. That's probably the latest area I built. Wasn't designed the best. I have this building here like right next to the freeway. I should have put that somewhere else, but anyway, it employs 20,000 people, so that's a lot of people. So I recently added a back-in freeway, which not too many people are using yet. I made this a priority road, or whatever it is, highway, road, I don't know, but that seems to help somewhat. I've also made some underground freeway here somewhere. I think it goes under there and connects to some of these areas, because these are night districts over here. So I'm trying to make this a tourism draw at night, especially. So I think it'd be kind of cool to see a lot of people going up here and having fun up there. So I don't really have much actually night districts in the city. I didn't really zone for it until just now. So I should be a lot of people coming in this area at night. There's also two events. So some of these, again, if you watch my previous stream, some of these events had already happened, I believe, or I think this one had already happened. But anyway, so we're going back in time a little bit here. Population is at 911,000 right now. This is kind of in the snow. It's obviously really hard to see everything here, but I can kind of show you a little bit about what the city looks like here. Maybe from this angle, I guess. It's better at nighttime. So, but anyway, I'll actually speed this up too, so maybe we'll get to nighttime faster, but it's still going to go by slow due to the real-time mod. So this is residential area on both sides. I have a new freeway I just added on this side here. This is my newest area of the residential part on this side. That's kind of cool. They go down here, and in the morning, they'll be commuting up here, going to the downtown area. Commercial over here, offices on this side. This is just one of the downtown areas, I should say. I added okay, so there's a freeway that goes around all the way up to the top, where there's a lot of jobs up here. Also added the second freeway over here, and I also had forgot to connect it to these freeways, so I did that on both sides of the freeway over there and the freeway over here. And I put, I think, just one or two connections here so far, but I need to do more as well on this side. I mean, it's not as heavily used yet on this side, but and I'm still working on strategies to try to get more people to not necessarily go down here, but I mean, again, this is due to the height of this area. It's a little harder to and the design, which I didn't set up too well. It's harder to get people to actually go up here and go around my huge roundabout, and that's probably the part of the reason is it's just not a direct shot, so it's a longer way. At the same time, I mean, it's not like unworkable here. I mean, I do have people. I mean, I could possibly get rid of this road or make it a one-way that way or something, but I haven't decided what to do with that because I need people to come from there to get to work up here too. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with that section. Over here is more commercial, oh no, offices. I believe these are all offices. I can't remember. Some of them might be commercial here, but these are residential. Kind of my first residential area on this side, I think it was. Besides way down there, there's more residential. But anyway, I kind of developed this just to be like in a center between some of the places, so these people would commute to various places. Again, I make my cities more challenging. I try not to make them all like across the street to get to work and that kind of stuff. I want to have, and I don't use metros very much, so that adds another fun element for me, is trying to manage all this traffic. As you see, even right now, it's not during commute hours and it's picked up here. I actually did turn on the mod for, I don't know what it is, like it's increased, I don't know what they call it, but like each one of these industry trucks will be able to carry more now that I turned on the mod. And so you'll have less trucks going here. And I also just remembered, for some reason I didn't have the infinite oil and ore mod turned on, so I turned that on. I don't know if that'll do me any good now, but and let's see here. So just going to remember where I'm at here. So anyway, again, if you see my previous streams, you already know this. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll see all these series of and you'll see the new city that I'm going to start here soon. That'll be starting from fresh. But anyway, this over here is offices, commercial, and more commercial, residential back there. Back on this side, I'm going to get a lot of stuff kind of spread out here. But along the waterfront, I wanted to put like a bigger areas closer to the water, and I think I've really enjoyed doing that with this particular map. Put a lot of residential here, right on the waterfront, so there wasn't much room. I was like, okay, I should build high density, tall buildings, just plop them down there. I did that part. Here, commercial area, I kind of made it like only one weird way to get there, so it's kind of a little odd. But, and I don't remember what this is, but anyway, I have a way to get over here. And let's see, I got a bunch of stadiums on this side. I think this was my first downtown portion, I believe, here. So I will get events going to these games. There's another one over here. I think that's where the event is now. But you know, this is just one of the smaller stadiums, so so you won't see them filing in the stadium or playing during the game, but at the same time, there's sometimes more traffic going to these events over here. This part of the map has had a lot of traffic recently. I mean, I improved some of that, but then again, on my last stream, it crashed at the end, so some of the work, whatever I did, I don't remember exactly what I did, may have gone away. So I may have to revamp some of this. I don't remember. I mean, I've got underground freeways and all over the place. I've got this is a second freeway here. I was trying to think why I didn't have, let me see. So I should have a connection up here too. Although that's going to create more traffic going across here. I mean, ideally, I do want them all to go maybe further up here, but I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. I'm going to go ahead and make an exit from and these should be all 4-lane highways by now, but I just want to double check here. I think, oh, not here, it isn't, but I don't know, there's not much traffic on this side. Anyway, we'll just go with that for now. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and try to go up there. I don't know if I can do that. Let me see from this side. I had an exit or entrance going there, so I usually try to alternate sides. I don't know, it helps somewhat sometimes. Let's see, can I don't know if I can do it from there either. Okay. Okay, so maybe they'll, I don't know if that's good or bad, but that'll get more people probably to use this freeway, and as another addition to the underground freeway over here. I think I actually had designed this one originally to go through this part of the city quicker, and then it ended up being that more people wanted to use it for going that way. So anyway, this should provide a second option for them. So where are they coming out though? Are they, let me see what's going on here. So they're coming out and going up here. So I should make this, let me see if I can change it. I just want to see if this will let me here. I don't know if I should do that as a 2-lane highway right from the exit here or not, but I don't know. Maybe I can get them to use 2 lanes to get off there. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I've done that before, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So anyway, at this point here, this is, yeah, again, this is kind of what it looks like. I'll take a further view out here, but it's kind of hard to, you can't really see the whole city in this whole thing. I'll have to go out further, but anyway, my favorite area is probably, I mean, I like this area a lot, but I also like the residential. I also like that across from the residential back there, and then going up there, I like that too. And the commercial areas over there again. So this is kind of where I'm at now. I don't know what my population is, something like 915,000, something like that. But so again, I make my maps more challenging. I use the real-time mod for commuting, which makes lots of traffic in the mornings and evenings. And I also try not to use Metro too much, just because I want to see my people going places. So, and it also gives me an extra challenge of trying to figure out how to build the roads better and figure out where they're going to. So like here, what are these people doing? They're all, I don't know what they're doing here. They're stopping, looks like, at the entrance. Don't know, what is that? Isn't that an off-ramp? Anyway, this is supposed to be, I thought this was a freeway going this way, right? So, and this should be an on-ramp. Don't know. So does that mean it is an on-ramp? I don't know. I think that's what it is, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna change this. Well, no, they're going now. But these guys are stopping, probably because of something I did wrong here. Let me see. So if I can make, I just want to make sure, because sometimes I can't tell. I mean, I assume this is a highway here. I think that's what I designed, but yep, it is a 4-lane highway. Did I not put this? Okay, I tried the 2-lane highway. Let me try the on-ramp here again. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but yeah, the stop. Why are they stopping there? There's no traffic coming, so what I could do is, let's see if it'll let me. Can I make this priority road? Let's see. That might help if it works for this part. I don't know if it will or not, but yeah, I don't know. Now, where are these people getting off though too? Are they getting off over here? Because I should have an exit for them to get off. I got one over here. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm not an expert at building roads either. I usually just try to get them, laid out so that they actually flow. But here, obviously, I've done something wrong. I just don't know. Let me see here. So they can go across this way if they want to go where? Where does that go? Oh, that turns around to go to the other direction once I build that way, but I haven't done that yet. Let me, I don't know if the angle of this would help if I move it around maybe to go slightly out that way maybe. I don't know. That's just a little odd. Let me try this. Okay. Whoops. I do want to build above ground. I don't know. Let me see. What if I went like directly that way? I don't know. And well, first let me see if this will move. This will move it any better. Once they start actually moving, let's see. Okay, so that is helping. I made it a priority. Well, actually, no, I deleted that. Now, if I do this, is it going to screw it up again? I don't know. Let me see. Well, I don't want a 1 lane. I wanted it to be a 2 to get off there, but I don't know. We'll see. But do they have to stop there if I do that? I don't know. No, looks like it's moving okay now. Now that makes me wonder, should I switch this over to a, can I make this be a 2 lane here, or is that going to screw it up? Let's see. I don't know. I just started recently playing around with some of these different options to see, okay, is this going to actually help me, hurt me? Don't know, because I don't know what's the best way to do these sometimes. So it looks like that guy's stopping if I do, I don't know. Let's see. So he's, I think it's just because I switched it to a 2 lane now and they're recalculating maybe. What about over here? Well, I like at least it's flowing now a little bit better. So anyway, so yeah, that's a constant thing. What I like about real time is, yeah, I mean, it slows down the time and it gives you the time actually to look around your city, see where problems are, and also you can see when these events are going on. So like these random events right now, there's one at that Air Canada Center. So if this was a regular stadium with a no roof on the top, or the regular ones that come with the match, whatever that is, DLC, match day or whatever that is, you'd see the number of people in there and stuff like that. Whereas this just says the last 10 minutes, one person, one in the building. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Usually it's more than that. But yeah, it started at 2:30. So I mean, I don't know. I don't usually have as many people going to that center for games than I do like, you know, these ones here. I had a couple events canceled due to disasters because I started this series as a 400K population challenge, and yeah, I had some disaster set up in there. It's on the Steam Workshop, and I mentioned that I think before, obviously several times. But now here, let's see. So they're all using the left lane. Where are they gonna go? We're going down here. All just waiting for that. Well, let's see. What if I switch this to a 4 lane going this way here? I don't know if that's gonna help me or not. But yeah, I don't know. I'm at 921,000 people now, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if I play around the roads and so much, it's going to help me some. But I mean, again, I'll be at the cap pretty soon, I think, for how many people I can have in my city, which I've never done. I've never gone to 1 million before, I don't think. And I usually get kind of bored, and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? You know, I have money, but in this particular city, I'm just like, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's like the ability just to you know, make the city the way I like it, and yeah, it's been a fun process because I mean, just having the, I don't know, for me this is kind of a key. I don't know, I'll have to look through the, you know, the default map, but like what came with the default maps where they have like a big river going through and then, you know, stuff down the middle where you can design your cities to look cool next to the water. I don't know, I like that. So let's see. So there's some problems over here. Noise. Well, yeah, I don't mind the noise, so they shouldn't mind the noise. No, I don't know. Okay, so here again we've got some issues. I mean, I could make a second freeway, or but I mean, I don't know. I already have this one way out here, but I mean, again, they'd have to go like all the way around in order to use this. So I think there's only so many people that have been doing that. Now I don't know if I had. I don't know. I'm trying to think what another option I could have. I could have like another freeway like closer here, just going down this way. Let's see. I mean, again, this only does me so much good. I mean, like when you get close to the max in population, it's like, well, I can do all that, but I mean, I'm going to be maxed out here soon anyway. But so anyway, let's see. I'm going to put some water out here. Okay. So anyway, I started this map back in 2016. I decided to pick it up and just start playing with it again. Okay. And yeah, you're asking if I look at the chat. I do occasionally look at the chat. I mean, most of the time I'm actually trying to play the game and stream it, and then every once in a while I'll look back. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really, as far as a moderator goes, I haven't really. I mean, I just started out, so I'm pretty new at streaming. I'm just trying to make sure the main thing I'm trying to do is just make sure hopefully my computer doesn't crash on me here, because I have so many mods. I mean, not, well, some mods, but a lot of assets just downloaded from the workshop. And this game, especially with the real-time mod, I mean, I've got so many agents running around, all these cars going to places, and that's the way I like it. So I mean, I occasionally will run into issues where it's like that, and that's kind of the main thing I've been doing, is just trying to have fun with this and see where it goes from there. But let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. So I've got let's see, what do we have here? If I'm missing something to develop this area. Okay. I don't know if I am or not. I think it's just a matter of more people moving into this area. And I'm probably going to end up developing this even more too. I was thinking about putting, well, first of all, I have a freeway going this way too, so I should probably drag that out more. And then I was thinking eventually putting more people out here. But again, I mean, I guess I have like 80,000 to go for population here. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try doing that. I'm just going to drag it out. I might as well just put it all the way out here. And I was trying to build these out far enough where I can actually build on both sides of the freeway for exits. But I don't know if I actually did that or not here. I guess I did a little bit, but some of these freeways were designed, just what the game came with. So I don't know. Let's see here. I think hopefully that's far enough out. But yeah, I was trying to think something what I want to do with the I don't know, why do I have this on the ground here? And then anyway, yeah, I should probably just go ahead and put this above like the other side. Okay. But yeah, I've been trying to make the make it look at night where it's just looks pretty cool coming from the other side of the water. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on in this city. This space is already occupied. Yes, it is. With what? Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and drag this across. Can't do this, it looks like, unless, oh, now I can. Okay, well, that works, I guess. So I wanted to go across, and then I don't know. I'm not the best at these types of designs, but I mean, basically when I do these kind of things, I'm like, okay, well, it's just if there's too many people using a freeway, then I'll build another one, you know, in another area or whatnot. But let's see. So I had people getting off. Oh, this is way far away. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if I do an exit on this side or the other side. Okay. You know, I don't really do a lot. I mean, I do like the some of these I'll set up with avenues going across. Other times I'm just like, well, I don't want people turning around. I mean, I can do interchanges and all that. I just haven't been doing that. So one thing I probably should be working on is doing interchanges for, you know, these large cities and whatnot. But I probably am going to start doing that in my future cities. But okay, well, let's see. And see, like right here, this is just something funky I'm doing. Like, well, I could build an avenue, or I could just do something here, but I'm being lazy. I'm just like, okay, I just want to build something for now. So, okay, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna go lower here, out one more. It's like, at least this way they don't have to worry about turning around or whatever. So I don't really have to do anything with this side here yet. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking about putting just a larger avenue out here, going a ways away from the freeway for now. I could buy another piece of land. I'm using that mod that, you know, opens up all the land. So let's see. Whoa, where did I go here? Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember which area of the city I'm in here. So this is, okay, by the water, next to the right on the, okay, anyway, let's see if I could find this. Okay, so I'm over here somewhere. Residential is where? Up here? Yeah. I don't know. I'll just go ahead and get this land here, and I don't know if I should get this spot. Oh well, I'll just do this for now. See if I can even do anything with this here. Okay. So I actually should have maybe, well, yeah, I should have one ways going off. I don't know, I could just do it. Let's see if I could do it that way, or should I go, I could go across that way, or I can do one ways and then back the other way. I don't know, I'll just do something different, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and do one way is going this way here. Again, I don't really do like a lot of the complex designs. I don't do like the curved roads too much, stuff like that. I mean, it's fun, I guess. Just, I mean, I may end up doing that in my next city a little bit, but for me, I've been using the grid quite a bit. But trying to get a traffic flow where they can get on and off the freeway, that's kind of the big thing, and getting to the freeway. So I try not to build like, you know, so they don't have to go through crazy traffic jam just to get to the freeway. But sometimes I do better than other times. So let's see. So I don't know. When I first started this 400,000 scenario, yeah, I had I have built-in disasters in there. Pretty fun to play, I think, the way I set it up, and then I continued on. But then I don't know. It asked me if I wanted random disasters on, and I said yes, but I haven't had any since then, so I don't know if maybe it turned off again. So anyway, I'll have to check on that, I guess, after my next time I load up the game here. But I usually forget to do that, so I don't know how I'm going to build this power line going across here. I guess I'll just do it like in the middle maybe. So once it turns into nighttime, then we'll be able to go around the city a little bit and see what it looks like at night. If we make it that far today, usually try to stream about an hour, although sometimes I end up with an hour and a half or more, but it's easy to get sidetracked in this game. It's just a lot of stuff a lot of fun, and I don't know, it's one of the better games I've played. I wish they would make more games like this. I mean, I played SimCity 2013, and that was good. As far as I like the manufacturing chains. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, it kept me playing longer than a lot of other people, and that's because a lot of people don't like the map sizes, and I agree with that. So yeah, with the map sizes, that was definitely a turnoff for a lot of people. So I'm trying to adjust the volume on here, but yeah, I really enjoyed the manufacturing change. I think they've kind of gotten a little bit of that in the game now. They have the industries expansion, which I have, but I haven't really played around with it much yet. But yeah, I mean, just having, for example, if you plop down a building A, and then it produces a resource building B needs, and then and so on, and you just keep going that way. It makes the game more enjoyable, I think. Obviously, you don't want to micromanage everything, but I think just having, rather than plopping down a building, and which is fun to do. I mean, I like the part where they require a certain amount of workers. Like I have that one building that requires 20,000 workers, which is pretty crazy, but I like that. But where they require a chain of materials in order to start making money, and then then if you throw in the aspect of trade in there too, and I don't know, just a little bit more complexity in that. That's kind of what I like. But this game, City Skylines, does much better job as far as just everything, as far as large maps, and just the number of assets out there. I mean, you can't really, I don't know of a game like this where you can do that. I mean, obviously there was SimCity 4, but I mean that was a long time ago, and I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely in a league of its own, I guess. I know there's one other city builder being built that's I think it's called Metropolitan, I believe, or something like that. That one looks kind of interesting too. It's on Steam, or will be on Steam. So I'll be picking that up eventually when it comes out, and probably streaming that one a little bit too. But I'm sure I'll be playing that one too. But yeah, I just hope that there'll be a string of these types of games down the road. And the only thing is, I don't know how much our computers can handle. It's like, if you want a population of, 1 million people, and, I don't know. I want to. It would be kind of cool. Like you want to have if you had every agent, running around going to work and everything else. But I think, this game is great in that it simulates a lot of that. I don't remember what that cap is, but then you got industry trucks running around, and garbage trucks, and crematorium, and all this other stuff, and it's like ambulances, I mean, all those things eat up into the agent count. So but still, I mean, like you can see this. I mean, I'm sure there's not anywhere near 1 million cars out here, but I mean, I curiously wonder like how many there are, because I mean there's a lot. And again, there's my my traffic jam that never ends on this side. So yeah, obviously I can work on that, but I mean I'd have to think about what the best way to do that would be, and why they're all going down this way. I saw, I think I saw before, they're like a lot of these were tourists. It says they're driving out of the city, driving to the Fiesta Hotel. So it's like, okay, driving to the outlet shop. So I mean, if they're tourists and they're driving out of the city, I don't know. Let me see. But the question is, which way are they trying to go? I mean, assuming they're probably trying to go like through here, and then maybe back up this way, and then I don't know. So that leads me to the question of, okay, did I forget to do something on this side maybe? But then the thing is, over here, if they were leaving the city, they'd have to go further away to this side, and then they'd have to get on that freeway if they're going that way. So it's like, And then I have, I've been building this like off and on. Since I loaded it up from 2016, I can't remember how I originally designed some of this stuff, but and obviously it's definitely not the best way to do some of the traffic here. But I mean, I have gotten up to 934,000 people now. So, but yeah, if I had like, let's say, some other speedy way to get them from here, like a straight shot to, do I have that though? Let's see, I'm trying to think what else I had over here. So I had this, and then they can go, that's an exit to get over there. And I have, I don't know, if I got them up here, are they going to want to, if I went straight across maybe, but I don't know. I'd have to have, I could do it maybe from like here, going across there, and then shooting across there maybe, but that'll of course bring traffic up here. So, but if I could actually get them to do that, I don't know. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, thinking about actually trying that at least for one way, and then see if they'll actually do that. Like if I got them to go, and then I have a train track going over here too, so I'd have to, and that's the other, I think either there's a bug in this game in this map with the trains, because I did not build a train station on the edge of the map, and I can't even get over there, but I don't know if I had some mod that was turned on or off or something that let me go over there, but at the edge of the tracks, like way over there, they were stopping at the edge of the map, all these trains, and picking up people. There's no train station there, but they're picking up people from another city. So then what happens is all these trains get backed up, and I have no way of fixing that as far as I know. I guess I tried buying that area and then bulldozing it maybe, and then reconnecting it. I don't know, but maybe I should do that right now. Let me see. Where is it though? I forgot if it's on the left side of that water. Yeah, it's on the left side. So like up here. And I should save my city again, because like I said, I've had, if the stream suddenly ends, you'll know why. It's just this map's kind of like on the max of what my computer can handle probably here. I have a 16 gigs of RAM, and it's a GTX 980, and I don't know, it's an older computer. It's like 3.4 quad core computer. But yeah, I don't know what this is. See, it's like, I didn't build that. This is one of the default maps, I believe, that came with the winter expansion. But like, I don't understand. Like, so they're going across here, and then suddenly this lane transfers over to the other side, and vice versa. I don't know. So look at that. It doesn't make any sense. See, like this here, and then this guy's going that way now. And look at all these people. Like, what are they? Are they supposed to be like that? Yeah. So I don't know what it is that look, there's somebody floating in the air up here. It's like, I don't know, like some of these must be caused by like mods or something like that, but like this doesn't make any sense. Like, why? I'd have to look at some of the other maps. I haven't really paid attention to this in other games, in other maps, but I'm like, I don't remember anything like this on other maps where they're just picking up people at the edge of the map. Like, I don't know, like, why wouldn't they just pick them up in another city and then come over here? Like, I don't get that part. So yeah, if you guys know about that, I'll try to check back in the chat here in a little bit, but I'm just not sure what to do with that. I guess maybe I could bulldoze it and just try putting it back together and maybe see if the I don't know if I'm going to screw up something though. But anyway, I'm going to save my game here first. So like I said, like, I don't know. This will be my big experiment, right? I don't know. I'm probably going to destroy the whole map doing this. It's like all these people they're like, I cannot wait for the train in my city. I'm going to come to your city, sit there on the edge, make them pick me up, and then, yeah, causes traffic mayhem. Okay. What am I doing now? So I got to click on this. Been a while. I don't really build trains that much either. Obviously I build them in this city somewhat, but let's see. Okay, so I can't disconnect this from that, right? I can't bulldoze this part here. Now let me wait. If I go above, I'm above ground. Yeah, so yeah, I can't bulldoze that part here. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I'll do that for now and just reconnect it. But it's, I don't know, what is it? I don't usually do this part here. So there's the one way. Obviously, I don't want that. Yeah, that just did nothing, I don't think, other than, yeah, I don't think I did anything. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, so like, what is this? Okay. All right, so anyway, I'm going back over here, figure out where I'm at here. So I was gonna make this like a interesting nighttime district and create like a traffic mayhem, which I've already done. I had level out this area just so I can try to get some big buildings up on top of this hill, which worked somewhat. But then of course, I also created lots of traffic here as well. So so sometimes I'll use this unique building thing to plop down buildings, but then other times I'll use the I think I just downloaded this, so I might as well. Well, that's kind of a smaller one, I guess. Anyway, I'll just put it like over here, I guess. I usually try to build big buildings, you know, right by the freeway, just for the added look when I'm driving around. But let me see. I only have so many of these though too, and I don't remember where the newest ones show up. It's like, oh yeah, I can't place this down because what is this one called? See, I don't even know if I have the Find It mod turned on or not. I used to have that mod, but it's an easy way to find buildings, and I can't seem to find that in my Rico, so I don't remember where that is in the Rico section. But yeah, see, it says building already exists. So I don't know about this one. Does it exist? Yes. Okay. So over here, I can place, you know, duplicate buildings, which I've done in my city. So there's a million IBM buildings probably out here, and I don't know, a lot of other buildings that are repeated here. So let's see if there's anything that I'm missing here that's new that I haven't done. And again, I don't know where some of these buildings are. I've got that one. Hing Sing Bank. I probably put that somewhere, but okay. That isn't really a super tall one though either. I'm going to go into offices here. Let's see. 2 Prudent Plaza. I don't know where, if the newer ones that you download show up on the left or the right, or they just kind of randomly put them in the, you know, somewhere in there. I don't know. Is there a method to my mayhem? Probably not, other than just I decide like, okay, I want this here, and then I'll put it there. So let's see, Rembrandt Tower. I think I have that already, probably like 5 feet away from that, which I'm not looking at right now. But let's see. Yeah, see, and again, there's a lot of hills and stuff here too, so I can only do so much without playing around with this stuff, which I don't really want to do too much right now. Let's see. Space Tower. I don't know if I did that one or not, but that's kind of a cool looking building. I don't want it to be right on the avenue though either. Maybe right. I'll put it like here. I don't know. So this, at least it'll look somewhat better at night, I think, but I'd like to have like more of a dense area coming off here eventually. So yeah, this area is really nice and screwed up here. Didn't do much planning on this. I was just like, I want to have a nighttime area here. I want to have it like a tourism draw. So and then I decided to put this 20,000 worker building up here too. I was like, well, I want to see a traffic mayhem, lots of people commuting, and I mean, I guess I'm not getting the commuting right now because it's, well, unless they're getting off work. So again, there's if you go to real time here, you can see what time they start work, they leave, and that kind of stuff. So like, if you already have this mod, you're familiar with it. But so work start hour 9 a.m. Work end hour 6. Lunchtime, they go out at lunchtime to go to lunch. They can have overtime, so there's a chance that they'll get that, so they may not actually all leave at 6. and there's also second shifts too, which there's a certain percent chance that they'll be second shift workers, like 13% or whatever. Night shift workers, shopping for fun percentage. Anyway, there's all that stuff, which is kind of fun to just have that added element in the game. Okay. So now at this point here, I should be checking unemployment every once in a while here. So I'm at 4%. So yeah, I do have enough to start building more commercial or offices, but I was trying to get it to look like, kind of cool coming from this area here. So, I mean, again, I have this on a hill, which makes it more difficult to build some of this here. And then, of course, I've got lots of traffic, which I haven't tried to fix much yet here either. So, I could create more mayhem and start building up here and then deal with traffic later, which is probably what I'm going to do. But, again, I'm already at 938,000, so it's like I could play around with it, yes, but I'm probably eventually going to get to that million mark. I mean, eventually here too. So, I don't think I'm going to do that in this stream, I'm guessing. I'll probably still have one more stream after this. Normally I don't do avenue on avenue here, but I don't know. I'm just going to do it like this maybe. I mean, I only have so much room here. Let's see. So I think I'm just going to zone this area here. I mean, I could do nighttime again on this side, but I don't know. I have them all going in that area, so creating a nice traffic mayhem over here. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think if I don't have the traffic manager or whatever that is active right now, I don't think. I didn't want to over bog down my city here, but one thing that would be good is if I had like a higher speed limit, maybe going that way. I don't know if how much that would help people to actually go that way. It would help if I had like a more of a direct route, obviously. Up here, not quite sure what else. I have an off ramp here, but that's kind of way out there. I don't know if I make any difference if I got it to go. Maybe just, can I do that? No, slope too steep. Okay. Yeah, I would have to take this part out probably. And what else? Let's see. Can I bulldoze that? And now I'm getting a Steam notification blocking my bulldozer, so that didn't help. Let's see. So is this the best city in the world? No. Is it fun to play? I think so. I know I enjoy it so far. So I'm definitely not, definitely not like a genius as far as like road design or anything like that. I just kind of like to have fun with it and see, create traffic mayhem, and then I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to do to try to make it like go down a little bit, and then I'll create other highways and things like that. But yeah, I generally do not like to use metros as much. I just think like the game in general, like just makes people use it. I mean, too much, maybe. I don't know. It felt like it was too easy, and I wanted to add some challenge to it. So I don't know. Like this area really does need a metro probably. So I may end up just giving in and doing it. But then again, on my last stream, I had fixed some of this before the game crashed on me. And I just don't remember exactly what I did. That's one thing too. So, so yeah, I didn't have like as big of a lines when I had fixed this earlier. Let's see. I know I had done the priority thing here, but I remember I did this part. That was to get people to, I think it was to skip over a certain section of road here, which helped on that side. Let's see. And then I have people coming underground going over here. So like, so if I just got rid of this part here and had them come around this way, they all have to go over here to get to Well, actually, they're all going that way anyway. I don't know. Well, some of them are. Yeah, so it's like with this game, I mean, like you can spend a lot of time, and I have fun doing that. Which, when I'm not actually talking and I'm just playing, like I did, I think last night, I corrected a lot of stuff on here. Just unfortunately didn't save again. So, um, but I was again around this. I was less population than this. I was like around 920, I think, something like that when it crashed on me. So, but anyway, yeah, if you see a sudden stream end, you'll know why. So, okay. Let's see. So here, I don't know. Okay, let's make. Does that help me if I put that way? I don't know. I usually haven't. I usually forget about these. Oh, actually, that wouldn't be. What am I doing here? So if I make this not a priority road, right? I don't know. Make. Let's see. Can I make the this part priority, and then maybe that would make it so they can just go faster here? I think that helps, right? I don't know. Maybe not, because yeah, they're all trying to get across over there. Yeah, this is not one thing I've played around with as the priority roads too much. But yeah, once I get the hang of that, that'll probably help too. And then of course, if I didn't have avenue here, that might help too. I don't know. Because look at this, yeah, they're waiting for these guys and vice versa. So, but my solution has been usually like I'll make some one ways and then I'll make an avenue or whatnot, so that usually mitigates some of that. But this part here is like, I mean, this city is a lot harder to manage. It's just like there's hills everywhere, and you know, again, I wanted it to be that way, so that's part of it. Okay, so up here, yeah, I mean, people really want to. Can they get off here? No. So wait, so they can go that way, but they can't get over here to there. I don't know why. Maybe I just forgot to do that, but that's kind of a needed thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Well, first of all, let me make sure. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to 4 lanes just because it's easier to do that now than later. So I don't know. Do I need 4 lanes? Who knows? But I mean, really in this game, it's like they're going to use the left lane or the right lane for the most part, unless you have, I think, unless you get like, I don't know, if you get like more reason for them to use the other lanes, that's the thing. So it's like you kind of have to plan ahead and decide how you're going to do that. But let's see, like sometimes, like I think with the 4-lane roads or whatever they are, you can, you know, have a point A going to point B, and then you can have like the lanes in the middle lead straight someplace going off to the right, someplace going to the left, and then it'll work for you, you know. So it's like just a matter of doing that, I guess, which yeah, I could do better in. But okay, so now these guys can go, they can go on there, they keep going. These ones can go that way, and can they use this? No, looks like not yet. Let's see. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So they can get on this to go that way. These people can go over here, but yeah, I don't have a place. See, I mean, these off ramps are just all crazy. I just was like, okay, I need a connection, and I built one. But I don't know if I can go back here and connect to this point if I do like a off ramp way over here and go backwards. I don't know if that'll work or not. Probably not, because this is a bridge going. I don't know, it's harder to do, but I could probably do it. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Probably would have been better if I put that on this side, just so that I have alternating exits here, but that's okay. There's not a lot of traffic here at the moment. Okay, so this will probably get people to start using from this freeway to get going to downtown over there. So that'll help. So at least, you know, whoever was coming from over there, like tourism, things like that, they were probably all going down this highway over here. So if they can get on there, that is. So let's check that part too. So these are the kind of the newer freeways I've added recently. So here it looks like I didn't even add that, did I? Let's see. So I have this to go that way. Oh, and then I have a way for them to go. Okay, wait a minute. That's for them to go over there. And I have no way for them to actually get on this freeway. Although that might be good at this point. All these other people are coming that way. So let me see. I might do the same thing here. I might actually go around and just get them to go on the freeway over here. But I don't know. Do I want more people on there? Probably not. But okay, we're going to do it anyway. Now, should I do it the other side of the freeway this time? I don't know. But it's going to be already a big mess because it's going to go all the way back here. I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. Actually, wait, can I go maybe? Yeah, it's about as good as I'm going to get probably here for now if I don't want to spend an hour on it. Okay, so now I screwed up my power line. Let's see. I already got that touching there. These already go across here, so I don't really need these anymore, I don't think. I'm just going to get rid of it, otherwise I'll just be looking at power lines here. Thinking I missed something. Okay. Alright, so we got a nice traffic jam going here on this side. So what time is it now? It's on 6 p.m. on a Sunday. The event at the Canada Center ended. However, there's another event that just started at the festival area. So I click on that. It'll eventually take me there. Oh, there's a dog there. Okay. So there's only 104 people at this event. Although I noticed that some of these events, they'll show up late. So, I mean, part of it's just people going there. Also, the popularity of the band and everything else. But also, it does